All right. This is my last question. You got the opportunity to sign 5 Detroit artists to a label. These are artists on the come up. Who you picking and why?
So I gotta say this. You talking about current, or you talking about can I go back in time and somebody that's
Current.
past current? Okay. Currently, and we're not talking no contracts. Um Honestly, I would say for one, it would have to be like IFE would be like Rio, the young OG. I think that kid has so much. I think when and mind you, my qualifications and what I would invest in is the look and the style, the total look and the style. It's like it's got to be everything. Cause I'm thinking, you know, I know 360s is cast is like shading on, but I want to make it where if we gotta sell restaurants or we gotta do whatever, I'm looking on the whole mission of how Eminem, they got clothing, they got mom spaghetti. I'm talking about where you can exponentially take an artist to a whole nother level. I would say Rio, the young OG. Definitely Cash Doll. I think Cash Doll, that young lady has so much potential, and her acting chops. We was talking about BMF earlier. I think she makes great music. I think her style, is so many different ways. She has a huge potential. So I would definitely sign her. Uh, I would sign. Ooh, if I could get all of the Doughboy cash outs together to do a project, I definitely would do the Doughboy cash outs. Trying to think. I think Nisha Lachey. Nisha Lachey, she has a niche. I think Nisha is very talented. She's got a great, unique voice. And the fifth one, hmm, I gotta say, man, I know I'm going more. Vay Vanilla is dope. Vay Vanilla, she's a nice young lady. Nah, I can't. Wait a minute. I did too. Wait a minute. I did because I'm looking, I got my Up North Heat. I'm at my desk and I got my Up North Heat files. When you asked that question, I had it I'll say Cash Doll, Doughboy Cash Out, Rio's.
Or we can stick with 4.
We can stick with 4. What was yeah, I would say damn.
How you not listening to Son?
On the sign is already, but I'm off, but he's not on the list because the sign is no matter what, I got his back forever, no matter what.
Right. But it's still nice to acknowledge.
Yeah, Nassan, yeah.
All right, Mark, man, I just want to thank you so much for your time, bro. I had so many questions. I moved it to the next interview already.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it the next time.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say to the people before we go ahead and wrap it up?
Just everybody treat each other nice. Everybody, man, every soul is just making it through life. And don't make it hard for the next soul. Be nice, be kind to each other. I know I'm sounding like, hopefully I do sound like an OG, but man, everybody be going through so much, like I was talking to one of my friends and, matter of fact, Trick. And, I was talking with him and he sounded kind of down. And I was like, I thought but then I go on Instagram and he lost his dog and he'd had this dog. I'm a dog lover too. I had a dog for 16 years and it was a trip because I lost my dog and my dog was older than his dog. But I looked on Instagram and, Trick lost his dog. And man, his dog was with him like for 13 years and you just don't know. And Trick is a tough guy. He's a grown man. And man, I admire Trick, for sure. But I'm just like, that shit that's like, damn, man, you never know what motherfuckers going through. I ain't calling him, this shit is my friend, but that kind of, I know that fucked it, that, and he had that dog at least like maybe 14, 15 years. I had my dog damn near 16 years. And man, you just don't know what people going through. So, treat everybody kind. And, even like sometimes I'll be sarcastic and joke on people. Sometimes it's word, it's they need to get some of my sarcasm, but I even like kind of temper down on my sarcasm because you just don't know what people going through. You could be being a smart ass to somebody and you just don't know what's happening. So I just say be kind, everybody be kind to each other.
Yeah.
Especially those fucking commenters that's gonna talk shit about me.
I always say that everybody is going through something that nobody knows anything about.
Right.
And that's true, man. But I tried to kick back too, man, because I got tired of making fun of your hairline and stuff like that. I know you was taking it rough, bro,
It
so
ain't
I
even
mean
that bad. It ain't even that bad,
Nah, man, I love you, my brother, You
man. You
already know,
too,
man.
man.
We talk all the time anyways.
But but hey, I will say this though. And one last note, man. It's not the day. It's 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 literally surviving, and sometimes I used to say that, and even like, like even my age, right? I would say like, damn, but to go through what I've been through, just with the deaths and just heartaches and these shit, even heartbreaks, and just like seeing my parents in caskets, and I've lost two sisters. They one of them died of cancer, one of them died of asthma, and I lost my brother last year. And to go through that and still like crack jokes with Panda and still like have a smile, and that's tough, man. And if anybody's going through that journey or they've been through that journey, hey, I'm with you because it takes it takes a lot to get up and get on your own 2 feet, and when you've been through a lot, it's still want to fight it out, still want to battle in life. So hey, I love everybody. I ain't saying I ain't gonna love everybody, but I admire everybody in their journeys.
no doubt, man.